All right, you know what it is. It's Friday, so that means we're talking about fitness, and we all know how important it is to keep our bodies in shape. But what does exercise actually do for the brain?
I hope a lot, because we have live this afternoon with tips for mental fitness. Health and performance coach Garrett Stangel from Balance Fitness in Whitefish Bay. Garrett, welcome again. So we always say cardio, good for the heart, good for the brain.
Yeah, it's an essential piece for the brain, but it doesn't have to be high intensity.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if you're kind of rating how hard you're working, even 2 or 3 is good still for brain and circulation.
Because are you releasing those endorphins?
You're releasing endorphins, but you're also opening up the vascularity. You're feeding it with oxygen, which is one of the leading causes of dementia that leads us to problems down the road.
So what can we do? What kind of simple things can we do?
So beyond cardio, I usually recommend a couple different things. Regardless of what you do or where you like to do it, I encourge a change of scenery.
Yeah, always
so getting
good.
outside.
Get outside, add that into the mix. Go to a different gym, a different section, a different exercise. You know, learning a new skill. I'm looking at trying to pick up juggling here.
Juggling with one hand, y'all. One hand.
Right.
But the idea is, if you don't know how to do it already and you start working on that skill, you start creating the capacity to do that.
Sure. What can I do with something like this, this PVC pipe?
Well, I've played this game with you all before, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So this one here is a water-filled slosh pipe.
Right.
So it moves, so it challenges you to have to adjust to it.
I didn't feel that. Wait, what?
Did you feel it? There it goes.
Oh.
So the water's sloshing in, it's moving on its way down there, and as a result, your body's going to have to compensate. Typically, people would just move straight up. They'd push forward, they'd push upward, but my challenge would be...
Now I can get it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, you need more water.
Yeah, it doesn't, but this doesn't have to be heavy. If you're doing it solo, you know, now something like pressing it overhead or stepping back into a lunge.
Go ahead, do it solo, Charles.
Well, yeah.
Pressing it back.
There we go. Give it to Charles.
Yeah, you can feel it because when it does the imbalance now, and then kind of change it. But you're saying squats as well.
So I'm saying beyond that straight line that you're in, add another pattern. So instead of just squatting down, perhaps step behind.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking. Thank you. I was hoping we were going to get. Yeah, come on.
Come
step
on,
behind.
Charles. Let's see it.
Gee, I think we're out of time.
Well, oh, look at him. Almost doing a plie.
Yeah.
But so adding those different movement patterns into the mix are also going to help create more nerve connections, actually help increase more communication.
You know what I'm going to add to the mix? I get people laughing a little bit, but I play ping pong on Tuesday nights. I think ping pong is good for the brain and for cardio.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ping pong champ
Too much information.
Yes, right. But if you have a question for our experts, you can ask them either by emailing them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com, or you can call 967-5253. You can also play Charles and
I'll go one-on-one. Sure.